It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I'm coming.
There we are.
Hi.
This thing's coming. That dirty?
You're dirty.
Well, I know that is like really bright.
I mean, I don't know. It looks funny.
Really bright.
It's dirty.
I don't know.
Is it dirty?
Grab me one of the cleaning cloth rag things.
Yeah. Duh.
Hopefully the sound is good. I see green lights for the sound.
Do you want me to turn the light on or something?
I don't know. Well, a lot of it has to do with that.
Probably.
I think that looks a little better.
Does it? I'm YouTubing it. I'm coming.
It's still very bright.
Do you want me to turn the light on?
You can try turning it over. Not these, because you got the light that's like right there that would shine just as bright as the window behind us.
Oh no.
Because
no.
Right now, I mean, sun is kind of out. It's a little overcast today. That it says here. She's just behind.
I'm putting everything together.
She's behind y'all.
I'm behind the scenes. No, yeah. I'm coming.
Greg and Gina, yeah.
7, 5.
In the house.
I gotta look for
but,
YouTube.
Like I said, hopefully it looks okay, sounds okay. Strong's Adventures, Billy and Rhonda, howdy.
Okie dokie.
So what are we doing today?
Taking over the world.
A whole lot of, you probably see I've been grease monkeying it a little bit. I need my truck back, y'all. I need my truck back. So,
all right.
Until that happens, which right now I kind of had an issue because I was not able to turn the engine. I'm like, why is this engine not turning over? I don't understand. And then I got to looking a little more. Well, the spacers. So if you don't know anything about the engine stand, right, it has spacers on the back that's supposed to allow it enough space to go over your flywheel, the flywheel that attaches to your transmission, starter, all that good stuff, right? And like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but I know enough to get me in trouble. And that the flywheel is actually pressed up against the arms of the engine stand. So it's not allowing me to turn anything. So I need to take the engine back off the engine stand, either find just a little bit more spacers that I can put on there to put it back on, which then in turn I would need longer bolts, or just go ahead and take off the flywheel and then put everything back on, or just do all the work I need to do on a tire, which I could, but it's much easier on your back if I could do it on the stand. So that's what I'm going to have to do at some points. Mm-hmm. I do know, Mom and Dad, they're taking their little trip starting when? Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. So they're going to be heading down to Texas. We actually have one of our nephews that is graduating high school. And we don't have the opportunity to get down there for his graduation, since we just spent all of our money going to my daughter's graduation. Yeah. But it's also kind of one of those, mom and dad stayed here for that to take care of the animals, and now it's our turn. We're staying here to take care of animals. That way we don't have to worry about folks coming in. And I actually do have a little bit of bean spillage that I'll put out. It's actually a surprise for y'all. Something that I haven't talked about yet, and even she doesn't even know.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Surprise? Did you do this just because I like to spill the beans and you don't want me to spill them?
Yeah.
You're horrible. Oh, God.
So
things that he does.
We'll wait a little bit on that. Maybe once we get to the 30-minute mark, we'll talk a little more on that.
Well, that's not fair. Then I can't tell them. You're telling them. What if I want to be the one? I guess.
Well, you can't be the one because you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Can you tell me now? Go.
No.
Is it good? Is it bad?
It's good.
Okay. Is this something like I'm gonna be like debating with you?
No.
Okay. It's something I like.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it mean I have to pay for it?
Nope. Already paid for it.
Gosh, I know, right? Yeah, spill the beans to the beaners. Stop.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? So
Strong's Adventure though says it needs to stop raining for a little bit. Yes.
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It seems like we get it maybe like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you guys currently getting rain right now down there? Because right now, for us, we're not getting rain.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that rain is in the forecast for the week.
Yes.
So I know we got tomorrow's chance of rain, Tuesday's chance of rain, Wednesday's chance of rain, and then back into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the next week,
Mm-hmm.
following week. So yeah, well, hopefully it does not rain tomorrow, because one of the things that we were going to go and talk about, which she already knows about, Wiley from working with Wiley
Mm-hmm.
is going to be coming over. I don't know if Jen's coming along with or whatnot, our mountain home, but he's actually going to come over here to grab some metal. Dad had set aside some metal for him, stuff that they're going to utilize for one of their projects, which I won't spill the beans. I know what they're using it for. I will not spill the beans on that one. You're going to have to go over to their channels to figure out what that's going to be used for. But and then he's actually also has some. I don't think he'll be bringing it tomorrow, but he has some stuff for Dad, scrap metal type stuff.
Yeah, it's a
Kind of
some
like
big stuff.
exchange,
Mhm.
right? So he's coming to pick up metal, and then eventually we'll be dropping off some metal.
Yeah.
So hopefully it does not rain tomorrow. But Mom and Dad, like I said, are leaving tomorrow morning. So they won't even be here. So Dad went and said, hey, this is the pile. This is the one he's not. He's like, not that one. That one's ours. He's like, don't get them mixed up. I was like, okay, Dad.
I see, yes,
They said
yes.
that it's not raining right now, but it's in the forecast for tonight and all week. Yeah. Sounds about right. And hello from Sweden. Hello. So listening to you while doing some cooking for tomorrow. It's past 10 p.m. there. Wow. My son's mama. Well, welcome aboard. That's awesome.
My son's
From Sweden.
from Sweden.
Yeah.
Listen to you while doing some cooking for tomorrow.
Wow, that's cool.
Past 10 p.m. here. Ooh, I see, I
Mhm.
see. Said the blind man. To the what? Oh, it said the mouse to the blind.
Said, oh, yes.
Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I just like went blank.
I see, said the blind man to the deaf mouse.
There you go. Oh,
And then
Old Man
Judy,
King's Homestead's on. Hello.
South Carolina, we woke up to rain, but the sun came out. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, it did. It
And
did.
Pam Lucas, we have just had a beautiful summer day in Somerset. That's near Bristol in the UK. Which actually, I know that I have not been to that area, but I do know the area that you were talking about.
Mhm.
I do know.
I
Old
might
Man
try
King
it.
Homestead. Peter's in the house. Hello, hello.
Figure
Kim
this
Campbell.
out.
Hello.
Hello, hello,
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, you're trying to log in?
No,
onto
I'm
your
not
laptop.
trying to log in. Well, that one, yeah. Well, that laptop, yeah. It's,
Wow, you got 2 subscribers.
I do. Where?
On your,
Who's
I
trying-
don't know.
I know, right? Who's trying to follow me on YouTube? I don't even post any videos on YouTube. I don't. I'm not.
Yeah, you don't have anything on
I
this.
know. So it's like, what are they?
Oh.
I have nothing in there.
Maybe at some point you'll create a third channel. I don't know.
Really? No. I think I'm good.
Starting tomorrow, we are going to get back into doing the daily scuttlebutt with Ivey's Family Factotum.
Yes.
So look forward to that tomorrow. I don't know exactly when it will come out. Obviously, we record it in the morning, and then once it uploads, it comes out. Mm-hmm. So it really all depends on speed of upload. And then we do have another video coming out Monday, because obviously since we were gone, we didn't really have any content.
No, we didn't.
We didn't work on any projects or anything, so I went ahead and did. It's another homestead tour, but we're also talking about our next giveaway opportunity. So if you guys want to know about that, you're going to have to watch the video tomorrow.
Yes.
It does go live at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S.
And we're putting in the mail the shirts that we got for the two misses out there. We have not forgotten about them, so those are.
Yep, I have not forgotten about that. That will be going in
the mail. Yep.
Here very, very, very soon.
Yep.
Yep.
So we already got her address. It was the ladies from the gathering.
Yeah, from the gathering. So yeah, both her and her daughter, we're going to be getting them some shirts.
Yep. So we got some awesome fellows here that actually donated their winning shirts or merchandise to them. So that was awesome. Thank y'all bunches for that.
Actually, over there at Strong's Adventure, they were the ones that guessed the correct. Yeah, that was on the Veribus bike build.
Go.
I said, what did I do wrong when I put it together? And they correct.
Oh, is that the
correctly
bean spillage you're putting?
No.
Oh God!
Because I said you don't know anything about what the bean spillage is. Nothing.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it was going to be that.
No. See, you're guessing.
Guys.
Says, y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please. Yep, greatly appreciated.
But yeah. The chickens. Gosh.
What about you?
Trying to figure out. I am going to keep figuring out like what it is. What this village is. Because we are planning on getting. I don't know if you wanted to tell them that.
Yes. That's always been in a plan.
Okay.
To get chickens.
No. But how soon?
And we're still. Well, we need fencing.
Yes, we do. Oh no! I lost you.
And
help! I have fallen in and kicked.
But yeah, we went around and. Well, not we. I went around because she was in here doing stuff
for Mama,
and for the kids, and just busy.
Yes, because Mom has so many pictures in her phone, and I hate iPhones. I'm so sorry, but I'm an Android person, and I love my Google Pixel.
Well, I don't necessarily like this phone, but I am an Android user.
But yes,
I mean, more power to you for those folks that like the Apple, phone. Obviously, if you have an Apple computer, you have an Apple phone, you have like everything Apple, and they can all sync together.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
That's awesome. But I don't have that.
I can't do that.
I will never have an Apple laptop or computer. So,
Mom has that, and she's like, it's so hard to get in there because you have to like try to scan, and then she has like all these bajillion, security things. It's like scan, face, finger, password,
everything.
And I'm like, why?
Whatever securities are on that phone, she has them activated.
So I'm like, if you're gonna give me this to transfer some stuff into a thumb drive or something, you need to take this off just for the meantime. Like, I promise I won't go into your Facebook and
actually for our members that are at the fan level and above, right? So it's the middle level. Those videos that we post, you will always have the opportunity. So that's actually one of the perks of that membership level is that you get a chance to watch any of the videos that we have coming out ahead of time. Sometimes it's the day ahead. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. It just really depends. But every video we post, it always gets scheduled at some point. And as long as you are within that membership level, then you get a chance to see that stuff. Obviously, the lower members, we still love you guys, and we still appreciate you very much. But for that, really the only thing that you're getting for that membership level is early access to comments, right? If you're a member, I will always answer your comments first before anybody else. That's why I've been starting to wait at least 24 hours to start answering any other comments unless you're a member. You obviously get the chance to utilize some of the icons and stuff that we have. And Billy, I did see your question. It says, how is the trip, or are we going to get a video telling about that? So actually, we did not record video up there. Well, I did a little bit.
A little bit.
Because we went to, was a arbitrary, or what was it?
Yeah, an arbitorium, but it was, yeah, I think that's what it's called. But they didn't allow any type of recording.
You had to pay for a media release to be able to record into that place.
We did record the outside though, because you could tell it was a big old glass.
But I don't know. I might put that into a video at some point. I did. So in Monday's video coming out, it does show pictures of my daughter's graduation, because I did record stuff at my daughter's graduation as well.
If it was raining,
but it was more from us. I didn't really record any of those things to put out to anybody, I don't guess.
Yeah, he was there. He recorded as much as he could, or took pictures.
But the trip was good.
Yeah,
we survived. We drove really close to a tornado.
Yes, going that way. So
one of the I want to say that it was one of the zeros, that the F0 or F1. I want to say I don't think it's any stronger.
It wasn't
F1.
Formed yet. It was up in the air.
But it's from looking at all the different tornadoes that happened over the past couple weeks. That was one of the tornadoes that actually touched ground. But in Illinois, southern Illinois,
we didn't see it, but we knew it was there.
We didn't physically see it, but we did get the warnings on the phone. We seen that it was heading away from us from where we were located.
Yes.
We did have a little bit of hail, come down and hit us and stuff, but really heavy rain.
It wasn't a little bit; it was a lot. So I had him while I was driving. I had him pull up the actual map that was updating constantly, telling us where this was at, because everybody was stopping left and right. We're stopping under the bridge,
underneath the overpasses.
So if I knew where it was going, I'd be fine. Yes, tornadoes do tend to turn the other way, but they're unpredictable in a sense. But
same here, Peter. I like to eat apples. Granny Smith apples.
What's up with that? Wait, how did that come?
Because we were talking about Apple computers.
Oh, Apple computer.
Yeah. See.
I thought you were talking about like my apple tree that's growing.
It always circles back around.
Yeah, because I have an apple tree. I think it's crispy apples. Yeah. It's crispy. The
Gala.
No, they're not called Gala. They're crispy apples. Crispy apples.
Okay.
They're like this big, and they're not red, but they're in there.
Well, they're like a red, yellow, orange mixture color.
But I like it because it's crispy and it's sweet, but not too sweet. But
because I don't really like. I mean, I'm a Granny Smith apple person. That's the apples I love the most. But those are good. I cannot eat like the red, bitter apples. Those are good for like making a pie or something.
Yes, they are.
But for just to eat.
The red apples, I don't like red apples by themselves. I don't. No.
Can't do it.
But yes, to make applesauce with it, sure. I can do that.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see.
But yeah, other than that, the trip was pretty good. Hotel,
Yeah, and nay. I mean, you're
All-
looking at hotels online. It looks amazing.
And it actually had great reviews. It's supposed to be a 3-star hotel. All the pictures looked amazing. And then we get there and we're like,
Ooh, it smells like weed.
yeah.
But we get it. It's legal and everything over there. But
all the rooms that were there were supposed to be non-smoking rooms. But yeah, obviously someone was definitely smoking.
Yeah, it's supposed to be non-smoking. But yeah, we smelled.
No elevators. So we were on the second floor and
that surprised me. That really surprised me.
Yeah.
I was like, where are the elevators? Like, we don't got no elevators. I was like, well, I should have asked for the bottom.
And you can tell because obviously Illinois too is also one of those the states that allows foreigners, that are coming through like illegally, I guess, or what is
I don't remember.
Not necessarily illegally, but it's the ones that are coming here seeking asylum.
Yeah.
Right. They are one of those.
Yeah. So.
That does allow them to be there, and we'll put them in stuff. Well, when we went down to the swimming pool, I do believe that there was a group of guys that was part of that, and because for one of the doors to the swimming pool, because you had to have a key card to get in there.
It was cracked open.
But it was propped open with a rock.
Yeah.
And we ended up, and they were just sitting there on their phone, like watching people swim. They were fully clothed, and they were just sitting there watching kids.
So me being mama bear, I kept an eye.
A little creepy, right? Well,
I kept an eye. I was like,
once they went outside, we took the rock out, and then we were sitting there watching.
Yeah, we were
and doing stuff. Something. And actually, one of the employees of the hotel had popped the door open
back again
to allow them to get access into the hotel. And then you can even see too, like some of the cleaners when they were cleaning rooms.
Yeah.
When they were cleaning the room, they would have the door all the way open to be able to have access to clean room. But whenever they were done cleaning, there was a couple rooms that they would leave just barely cracked open.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure that they were doing that to allow those people to come in and stay there.
Yeah.
So, obviously we were going through.
It was a little shady.
Make sure that no one, like, we didn't.
Yeah.
Send like the kids off to go do something by themselves.
Oh no.
We were making sure that we were all together if we were coming and going, for the most part.
Yeah.
I think there was only maybe once or twice, like I would go get ice by myself, or Gladys went down to the Jeep by herself.
Yeah.
But it's only one, maybe 2 times.
Yeah, we
always kept an eye out. So.
Yeah, it was a little sketchy. And after that, I told him, I was like, we're not doing that anymore.
Howdy.
Yeah, it was so deceitful though. It was deceitful. It was really bad.
I'll make sure I go back because
I told him I'm done with this. Either I'll pick it and know it's a place that we know that we always go to, because this is the first time going to
someone
Illinois.
paid someone to get that rating, indeed.
Yeah. And or
I wouldn't even have given it
take a trailer. Take our little RV thingy.
Yeah, we would.
We're not gonna do that again.
We would like to get the trailer, at some point.
Fixed
to be able to utilize it, but I also need a truck, so until that comes around.
But yeah, definitely I would not recommend that place. If y'all want to know, just email us.
Oh yeah,
reach out to us and we'll let you know.
Not be afraid to let you know if you're ever going up
to Illinois.
And that was up
Elmhurst
area of Illinois. I mean, it's fairly close to downtown, so it's a sketchy area as it is.
And we thought it was going to be. We thought it was going to be a good area because you had a lot of office buildings around. But
because my daughter's high school is in Oak Park, and Oak Park is like very snobby area. So and it's a lot of money, and we were literally 15 minutes, if that, from that area. So, and that's the reason why we chose it, because it was the closest hotel we found to her high school that was within our price budget,
but yeah,
that had a good rating.
yeah. So we have our trailer. We do. It's how long is it the one we want to turn into?
Oh, it's the
Is it a 10-footer, 8-footer?
no, I want to say it's a 12,
Yeah,
because
so,
it is the box in. Was if you've been here and you've seen it before, or you're new here, we thank you.
Yep.
But definitely go back and look at some of those videos.
Yeah,
I do show it even tomorrow
yeah.
on tomorrow's video coming out. But it's one of the international utility trailers, the boxed in utility trailer.
Yeah, because Mom used to use it as a food truck.
12 feet long. It's a tandem axle. It's a dual axle. It has electric brakes and everything. So.
Yeah, so I mean that's the one that we do want to convert, because it used to be a food truck, and we want to convert that one. And Mom was okay with taking the smaller one.
The smaller one is a 10-foot single axle, and it's the weight of that is actually small enough we can pull that with a Jeep if needed. We will more than likely still be utilizing the truck.
Yes.
But if we had to use the Jeep, we can.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, you got any more guesses of what you think this surprise is? Language.
I didn't say anything. I said, "Oh, love."
Oh.
I didn't say the F word. I said, "Oh, love."
Okay.
Oh,
it sounded like you said it.
Man, you see?
Yeah.
He's jumping into conclusions over here.
Because you got the mouth of a sailor.
No, I don't have a potty mouth. I am very good. Anyways, I don't know. Is it my chickens that I'm gonna have at the end of the month?
Chickens? No.
So he wants chicken. Well, we want chickens, right? And he tells me at the end of this month.
Well, it's not chickens.
Well, at the end of this month, we will have chickens, right? We will have chickens to lay eggs, chickens. So I'm like, well, can we also have our meat chickens? He's like, no, not yet. And I was like, do you want a Brahma rooster? Yes, I do. I'll take that. I will definitely take a Brahma rooster. You see? Haha. So I'm like, do I want meat chickens? I was like, yes, I do.
We'll raise it, put it in the freezer can, because I don't want roosters on the property.
I
preferably.
Well, I do want a rooster. I'll take your rooster, and I'll befriend it, and it'll be my rooster then.
I have a spare. Yeah.
See? All right, I got a rooster. What should I name it? Hey.
Right. Hey.
Oh gosh. But you see, I want chickens for eggs, and I want chickens to eat. But he wants chicken for eggs right now. I was like, okay, I want chickens to eat. But I would love a Brahma.
Well,
his name is Max. Okay, I'll do that.
Between mom, more mom,
yeah.
Right? Rosie, for those of y'all that don't know.
Yeah, because we're about to have two mamas, and y'all need to know that my mama's name is, Rosie, Mama R.
Yeah.
R.
Yeah, because you got Mama Rosie and Mama Linda.
Yeah, and Mama Linda, but yeah.
Because, Mama Rosie's going to go by Rosie because her actual name is Rosalinda. And we got two Lindas.
Yes, we do.
Right? So, she's just going to go by Rosie.
Yeah, that's how.
And then Dad, do that. He either goes by Luis or Raul.
Yeah.
I think more Luis than anything else.
Yeah. He says.
Yeah, Max is actually.
His name's Max.
Mad Max.
Is he mad? Yeah, Mad Max. Not yet, but if I keep him with rocks, he will be. Yeah, I'll take him. I have some lovin's to give.
Well, then we should, until we're able to get.
What are you talking about? It'll sleep between you and I.
Other chickens.
And I'll get it like a little spike collar.
So, until we're able to get other chickens, if you guys are free by possibly this Wednesday,
What's happening this Wednesday?
We're getting a delivery.
What are we getting? Are we getting that thing that they reached out to us?
No, I paid for it. No one reached out to us.
What are we getting? What are we getting, you guys? He comes with a spike. Yes, he comes with.
Anybody take some guesses?
Babe, what are we getting?
You got 7 minutes.
Is it alive?
5.
Is it alive?
4. No.
Gosh darn it.
We gotta put it together.
Doghouse.
We're building a doghouse. Why would I buy that?
Then is it something I can use?
Yeah.
He's got a coop. Do you got a coop?
Yep.
You got a coop?
I bought a coop. So, obviously, it's not the style that we want for long term, but it is something that we will be able to utilize. It does have a coop and a run.
Oh.
Something that we can utilize for now.
That's awesome.
But it is good size.
How big?
I would have to pull it up, which it's funny because she actually has access to the email that's listed on our Amazon Prime.
I don't pay attention.
So I already know that whenever I go and order something, I have to immediately go to the email and then delete it so she doesn't see it anytime I'm trying to order something.
Wow, you were right.
That's going to be utilized for the property or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were right. Yeah.
You got a coop. Yes.
Got a coop. Wow, yay.
Let me see if I can probably pull it up.
Oh, my. The next thing I was going to say, a Highland cow.
No, well, we need a lot more fencing before we do that.
I know.
Speaking of fencing, I think we finally have narrowed down the style of fence we want to utilize for the front of the property. Do you want to tell them about that one?
I don't know what it's called. I know it's metal with wood.
It is called a ponderosa.
A ponderosa.
Ponderosa. It's like a ponderosa ranch, right? So
yeah.
It's more people use it for like horsing type fences. If we want to stop smaller animals from getting through, we would have to add an additional, like mesh type fencing to it. But yes, it is a ponderosa style. So we want to say
which eventually we probably will, because not only are we trying to get chickens, we're trying to get goats. I was going to say sheeps.
So yes, and it's for the area. This is more for the fence that's going around the entire property.
Yeah.
Right. So with that, and we have a few gates that we're going to be putting in, right, in some of the different areas. But we have talked about previously too, and
thank you
so much for became a helping hand.
Yes.
And gifted out 5 memberships. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And those memberships went to Making It Home, Heather Hopper, Joe Jacobson, Luis Owens, Ochita.
I'm sorry. I will always say Ochita Mountain Living.
That's,
I know.
Washita Mountain Living.
And
then
it says,
Jeff said, drive by love for you guys. Got to get back to work.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Which, well, since you're here, if you have not left yet, we will more than likely be getting a hold of you within the next month or 2 if you're ready to sell some chickens.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a coop.
Yep. Starting a new adventure with chickens.
Yeah. New adventure.
What you got? Oh my goodness. I think he's pulling it up. He's going to try to show y'all.
Try to show. Yeah, because
does Dad know?
No.
Does Mom know?
No.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Now it's only you and me, because the Nixon and I don't know.
Tell nobody.
Yes, baby chicks will be available start of August. Woohoo! Okay. We can do that. Oh, yeah, Mom doesn't know.
Yeah, because they had some, like little smaller things that was like here locally that I could have went and got, but I didn't really like how it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is what we're going with.
Oh, that is so cute.
If it-
I don't know if
if
y'all
it
can
pulls
see it. There it is. Oh,
Yep, that's what we're going to get for now.
how tall is it? Am I gonna have to crouch in there and sleep with him?
Um,
Oh, that is cute. It's about maybe 2 feet.
Four.
Four?
It's probably around like 3 or 4 feet tall.
It looks good,
It
right?
does have, 2 nesting boxes, doors that can open and close.
Very cool. That's a good thing to start with. Yep.
Yeah, because the run itself,
Somewhere.
yeah, it's around 20 something feet long
Okay.
for the run itself.
So we can put house a couple of chickens in there. That's great.
The
Oh, there it is.
it can hold 4 to 6 chickens.
4 to 6. Okay, that's all we need to start with. So it's 103 by 39 inches.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Cool.
It's a good beginner. I guess we'll show a video of that as we're putting it together.
Come August timeframe, then we will definitely get a hold of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll probably go ahead and get 6. I think
6 chicks.
that would be,
or you should say 5 chicks because
preferably all hens. We
Mad
just
Max
want
is
eggs. Right. Well, by then Mad Max is going to have to go into something different.
Oh, we have the dog pens, the big ones. So we'll put Mad Max in one of them. Those are great to get you started. You can raise a bunch of chicks in there, and very useful when chicken math takes over and you build a bigger coop. Yes.
Yeah, and that was the goal. So, because we're already, in process of building out the entire animal enclosure area, with putting poles in the ground, getting, fencing material for that. Trying to do that, at the time is also building a house. So,
but like I said, we need food. We have a shelter right now, and food's not getting any cheaper.
Yeah,
and especially with all the junk they put in food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cause some of the different things, we've even talked about. What was the other? We talked about rabbits.
Yes, we did.
Doing some rabbit cages.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about obviously goats, for different, meat, milk production.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We've also talked about
where we're going to place the garden.
The
garden's already started. We do have.
Yes, like a little small garden.
It's a small garden right now. It's not big, but
we will be doing a much bigger garden. But to do that, we need to have the house first because the RV is kind of in the way.
We can have a little bit of this side first.
Yeah, that's cool. If we clear all this out right here,
we'll have enough space for
kind of need a tractor.
Yes.
If
we need a belt for the tractor, isn't it?
This whole area right there can be a garden.
Yeah, so right here, right next to us in the back of the RV.
Yeah.
We're gonna use that as garden space, even if the RV is here.
Yeah.
It seems to be a big space.
Basically, where the old house used to be, and this area gets full sun throughout the day.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So not sure. Obviously, we would have to put up some type of fencing, to keep out unwanted creatures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having fresh eggs you can taste the difference.
Oh yeah.
You can, and
most definitely.
Bobblehead every now and then we get eggs from him, and amazing. You can tell the difference. And I don't even like eggs like that. But
yeah, yes. I'm not a big egg eater either, but
you can tell
whenever it's the fresh eggs, yes, most definitely. So we're trying to get, so even though we're still in the process of building, we are trying to get a little bit of food production that we can keep here on the property without having to go out.
Yes.
So that's what we are working towards. Obviously, that's the goal of any homesteader, right? Is to have your
self-support.
Is be self-supporting, have your own food supplies and such. And but yes, between that, getting a bigger garden, which who knows, I might be able to talk to a few other folks within the community that have bigger tractors of possibly helping us move some of these rocks and stuff behind the RV. And then we'll be able to get the garden going in over here as well. Because I was working on it. That's actually what I was working on with Little Mac whenever I blew up the hydraulic hose. So I got it about halfway, see, maybe halfway.
Yeah, you did.
About halfway cleared out, and then he said, "Nope, I am done."
Same thing like the riding lawnmower. I got like half of it done, and then somewhere along it just croaked and said, "No, thank you." And it was only the blade part, not the actual driving it. So now we have to go in there and check and see what's causing that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if it's not one thing, it's another, and we're happy to have Mom and Dad here to help us out. Yep. But right now, they're going on vacation, a much-needed vacation.
And Jeff had just subbed over to Strong's Adventures.
Nice.
But yes, they are at $39.90, which they need to begin getting back to making videos, at least one per week.
Yep.
Kind of have been out of the limelight. I know you get busy.
Yeah.
I get it. But did some great stuff.
Yes.
Need to do it at least one video a week.
At least one. Yeah, we're bad at it too.
And you're not working 7 days a week. Come on now.
We try. We're bad at it too.
To make at least, an 8-minute video, one video a week, that's all it really requires to be, within that algorithm. I mean, yes, obviously you want to be able to put out more if you can, but if you cannot, the bare minimum is one video a week.
Hey, my editor moved to Texas for about 2 years. Yeah. Well, this one's right here, and this one's not editing. That's a lot. I don't know. I'll figure it out someday. Someday.
And the kiddo went and blew up the restroom, and then...
Nani!
Man, that's horrible.
Can you,
So obviously, because you probably hear the air is on. Because it's hot in here, right? It's hot outside today. And for whatever reason, the vent that goes into the restroom, the girls' restroom, blows the coldest out of any other room. So we like to put the fan in that room and kind of spread that air out and around. Yeah. But then folks will go in there to use that restroom. Man, goodness.
Yeah. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But
you need to eat less fiber.
So, says you're learning how to edit now.
Billy, what program are you using to edit with? Because I will say that for us, right, I'm not a professional editor by any means. Obviously, if I was, I'd probably be using a different program. But for me, I've been using Filmora, the Wondershare Filmora. Right now, I think I'm on version 11. It might be 10. I don't know.
Oh, you're going to look for
12.
12.
So the version I'm on right now is 12. And it's amazing. I love it. And I even use the free version. So we don't... What's in there is very user-friendly. And obviously, we're not endorsed by them at all. It would be cool if we were. But yeah, wink. But yes, that program for editing, I think, especially for someone that's just getting into video editing and stuff, is a very, very good program. Yeah. Because they have a lot of videos online, from Wondershare of going in. So if you don't know what a button is, you go into their little video, they'll tell you exactly how to use every single little thing within that video editing.
Yeah, you showed
Which,
me.
I mean, a lot of the other ones probably do as well. But some other programs I've seen, like the Adobe, that one is not very user-friendly. It is. I know it's a better program. I know it's a better program than Wondershare, but usability and of how to get stuff done, night and day. Yeah, she doesn't know anything.
No, if I have to get into
No.
that, I'm just like, I
Yeah.
barely can with my phone. But yes, I mean, it's not like I will learn. I can learn it. It would be a little overwhelming at first.
JJ, Jazzy Joyce says hello.
Hello,
friends.
hello.
Yeah, says let me check with the boss.
Yeah, he's gonna check with her.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dad's been working outside. It's too hot outside, Dad.
Yeah.
I see him coming.
Well, he's been doing stuff, getting the truck ready for their little trip because they're driving.
Yeah, they're gonna be driving.
He's already got plans of bringing stuff back to the property. Whenever they do come back.
So hopefully, by the time they come back, we want to finish that roof and put those shingles up already. So hopefully, by the time they come back, it'll be done.
Yeah,
so if anyone out there wants to come on over and help out, that would be awesome.
Yeah, there's one thing that I have that I did talk about.
Yeah.
Also in tomorrow's video is that I almost forgot about it
because I'm a chicken and it's too high up there and I'd fall.
We did have an amazing subscriber reach out to us and paid for the shingles for that roof for Mom and Dad.
So
greatly appreciated. We thank you. We thank you. And it's really all that's needed. I mean, yes, I probably still need to buy some drip edge if we needed to do that. You do not have to put drip edge on a roof. It is not a requirement. Obviously, there's going to be some areas within some states, some cities that probably requires it per code. Where we live, we don't have any type of codes like that.
Yeah.
And there's been hundreds and hundreds of homes, thousands of homes built back in the day, right, that did not have any type of metal drip edge, and they worked just fine. Now, this building is going to eventually, at some point, get a metal roof. So we just need, because you just have a little bit of overhang on the ends, at least an inch on either side, and you will not need that drip edge, right? Even the stuff on the end where it's coming down, you can even have just a little, like a half an inch overlap.
Yes.
I do have some starter strip that we will be putting down. It already has the ice and water shield on the roof now already. We did that before we even put the tarps in.
Yes, we did.
I think the only piece that does not have anything down is the very, very ridge, like the ridge cap. But it has the ice and water sheet that goes almost all the way up, with the exception of like maybe the last 6 inches. And with that, it does have some of the house wrap that's right up on the ridge, but that whole ridge is actually going to have a vented section. I have 8 feet of the vented ridge cap.
Yes, you do.
Because we are going to have it's going to have, I guess, like a little bit of attic space inside, because it's not going to be vaulted ceilings with having the beams exposed. We're actually going to we're going to close that off to where it does have an area in the attic that is vented. We're going to have some soffit vents. I already have all this stuff. It just has to be installed.
Yes.
But until we can get some more insulation, and then the drywall for that building, obviously, is not vented like that, right? But once we put the roof in, it will be vented.
Yes.
At that point.
Yeah, that's finishing that building, and then we're almost done with Anaya's walls. So we just have to, with her her playroom. So she has just the back. What is it? The back fiberglass?
Oh, she uses Premier
insulation.
Pro to edit. Yeah.
So we just need to get a couple more insulation and like 8 pieces of sheetrock.
Yeah, the playhouses. I need 3 more bundles of insulation, which those are roughly 80 something dollars a piece, because we are using the sound, the rock wool, the sound and safe.
Yeah, it helps with her.
It does help with the sound protection,
the loud noises
that
she hears, so it don't startle her and she doesn't go.
And then, but for the roof here, like I said, I am for the shed room. That one I put out in the video that's coming out tomorrow. That's I am afraid of heights, and
yes,
I had already planned on reaching out to some folks within the community, like Drew from Drew's Lands, like Mike from DD5, like
just a couple of people that are okay with being in the roof.
Kind of the same folks that were still going over to help Mama V with her roof on her cabin, right? And this is not a 12-12 pitch; it's just a standard. And 412 maybe.
When he's up there, it's.
But it's still. I mean, well, it might be. 512.
Maybe.
it's a little steeper than a 412, but.
Yeah.
But anyway, going because obviously I was up there. I put all that stuff up there with Drew whenever he came over to help me, put that stuff up there. All the sheets and stuff down. So I can get up there if I need to, but I would prefer not to. So yes.
Yes, the taller person is the one that's more afraid of heights. Hey, and I'm short and I'm afraid of heights. I'm not getting.
She doesn't even like getting on a ladder.
Nope. No, because I know you fall, and I mean I'll get on a short ladder. Fine. If you really need me to get on a ladder, okay, I'll get on the ladder. I will help you get on the ladder. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it, but I'll do it. If it has to be done, then I'll do it.
I mean, because there was actually a lot of work that I did in the Navy that required me being up in the high, like going up the mast or being on top of a weapon system or different things. But anything over 6 feet, well, they even started changing it there towards the end, before I retired. Anything over 4 feet, you're actually required to wear a harness.
Yes.
And you have to lock in, and you have, working lanyards and fall assist lanyards and all those things. So, it kind of puts that feel safe, thing into your mind, your mindset.
Yeah.
So I was able to go up there and do those things. Now, obviously, if I had rigging, to go up there and I can put on a harness, I can have the ropes and stuff like that, which a lot of people that are doing standard roofing like this, they're not using those unless they're on a steep roof like a 12-12, which those guys did. They used harnesses. Yeah. That roof was way up in the sky. Obviously, this one's not as bad. It's not as high, but for the location that it is at, it is a little taller, and you'd be falling down into rocks or concrete. So it's a little different, right? I would still want to, even though it's a flatter roof, I would want to utilize some type of safety gear. So, but like I said, I'm still going to reach out to the community and say,
whoever wants to reach out back to us.
Yeah. Because it should only take 1 day. 2 people, 1 day, it'll get done.
It will. We'll figure it out. Yes. Come and say hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Niece is he painting?
Okay, y'all paint. Go ahead.
You're painting.
Yeah. She's ready to have her playroom back, because right now it's everywhere.
Yeah, same thing. So, and that's actually part of OSHA rules.
Oh yeah.
Is anything over a certain height, some of the industries
have to be 100%
you're required
tied.
to be tied off. But there's still some of those guys, some of the roofers or some of the carpenters or some of the electricians, drywall people that get up in these tall locations and don't wear nothing.
Yeah.
And it's I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
So yeah.
Yeah.
What else? What other news do we have? Sad news? No, we don't want to give sad news.
We have sad news?
Yeah. cat news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is only sad news, but we're not gonna leave you with that anyway.
Yeah, we won't leave you because we still got about 5 minutes, so we won't leave you with sad news. But
No.
we'll go ahead and put that out. Yeah.
We'll put it out and then. Okay. So, mom's cat did have her kittens. 3 of them were stillborn.
5,
She said it was 6 actually.
6.
So 4 of them were stillborn. 2 of them lived, but they did end up passing away. So all of them.
All the kittens.
And I guess she was so sad. We really don't know what happened. But within the next 2 days, she went off to die on her own in the woods.
They let her outside.
And she didn't come back.
And didn't come back. So they went and searched for her and did find her passed away.
So mom was heartbroken about that.
Yeah, so it is the first animals,
Pets, yeah.
Pets, whatnot that has passed away within the property.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah, so right now we have 0 cats on the property until we can get more.
There.
Yeah.
It's nice. It was nice seeing her since she was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her babies, and yeah. So mom's working with that now. Yeah. So
Like I said, on the positive,
we can probably let her.
because I also order stuff for our push lawnmower. That way I'm able to cut grass and stuff. That's also leaving, his walk behind weed eater that you guys have seen plenty of times, over at Junk the Gems and here as
Which
well.
was amazing. They even had a blessing too.
Yep, and because of that video with people seeing
that piece of equipment being used,
that piece of equipment, they actually bought them their own. So
that was awesome.
Thank you to that subscriber that did that for them. That's amazing. That's
that was
awesome.
Very awesome.
But yes, we are going to be getting bigger.
And bigger.
And bigger.
And bigger. Just gotta stay positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
But yep. And so, like I said, we can get this area back behind the RV cleared out. This is where the garden is going.
Yep.
A much bigger, it's almost the length. So 40, 50, 60, probably around 60 feet by 20 feet, maybe. 20 by 60.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's a good sized garden.
Yep.
So,
just got to clean it out and beware of all your snakes, your spiders, and all of that. Yeah. So keep safe out there if you're doing that.
That's why I said that I don't want to be clearing this out unless I have a tractor. So
yes.
Unless I can get help within the community with a tractor, with a bucket, to help us move some of these rocks and stuff and debris and trash. It's not going to happen until I can get Little Mac fixed.
Yeah, we got to get Little Mac's fixed. Little Mac needs, what was it called?
Hydraulic hoses.
Hydraulic hoses, yes. But yeah, it sounds like it sounds and it looks like a real awesome big size garden, which will have a lot of space for everything. Because I've got, I don't know, watermelons or melons that mom is growing, and they're going to need some space.
Yeah. Stuff. So we are kind of hoping to be able to get that in by this season to include some raised garden beds, because we have all the materials already here on property for the most part. We might have to get in an order of some topsoil just to be able to fill some stuff, but to be able to do any type of like hugelculture type things. We have the rocks, we have the wood, we have even the materials
metal sheets
to make
that we can do.
Everything that we need. But
they can make me my old moons.
I don't have the ability to move these rocks. That's all I'm waiting on.
Well, we do, but no.
Yeah, I would have to wait till next payday. I bought this person a chicken coop
without me knowing,
and a windshield.
Oh, and my windshield, but that was his fault.
And a new air conditioner for mom and dad.
And that was his fault too.
And that's my fault too. So yeah.
Stop breaking things.
I know, right? That's what I love to do.
Yeah, stop breaking things. No, they're breaking everything left and right.
All right. Well, we're
so shy. 20 seconds.
Getting better of trying to get the things that we need.
Yes, we are.
And once I stop breaking stuff, I can actually start getting more materials for our home build. So definitely stick with us on that. That project is actually going to start rising up really quickly here in the very near future.
Everything.
And stop breaking stuff. But we definitely thank you guys for joining us on this Sunday live, hanging out with the Ivies, hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Got anything else you'd like to say?
No, nothing else.
All right.
Just stay safe and hydrated out there, guys.
Girls, say bye.
And gals,
Bye.
say bye.
Bye.
Come here, say bye.
I already saw your
Look
sister.
at my jiggle.
All right. That being said,
Sorry. I was like shaking.
y'all have a great Sunday. Remember to get out there and think of veteran every chance you get.
Oh, not only on Veterans Day.
And we'll see you on the next one.
See, babe, stop being a goofball.
I know. Put your boobs away.
I